You guys know I love a good treasure hunt, but when I buy too many hauls kind of all at once and the boxes start piling up faster than I can deal with them, it really becomes a treasure hunt because I have no idea what's in these things anymore. What is up, everybody? My name is Aaron. I'm the Brick Scavenger, and we have another minifig haul for you guys today. $255 is what we paid for this one. It was advertised as 1.5 pounds of stuff, and I don't have my scale near me. So we're just gonna have to trust. It feels pretty heavy, so it's at least very close to that. Should we break this one into 2 parts? Nah, let's just go for it. If you guys like long treasure hunts, you got another one coming. Our goal is to double our money on any given haul, which may be asking a lot on a haul like this, because that amounts to trying to turn this, oh my, into $500. Ay. Treasure hunts are fun. Thanks for following along with us. We're gonna be looking for some gold here. Hopefully we'll find some good stuff. This is a terrible start because that is not real. If you guys are interested in anything you see here, I sell on 2 platforms. I sell on Whatnot and I sell on Bricklink. Feel free to follow the link to the descriptions for both of those things, and maybe we'll have something that you want from this pile or otherwise. Oh, yes. All right, this is actually a bad start. Do you guys know why that's a bad start? Financially, that's a bad start because this is not for sale. This is getting kept. It will go into the Islanders and Ewoks display. That's such a fun fig. Love that piece right there. So super happy to find that one, but not financially responsible for that one. There's a Rachel Green from Friends. These are pretty good sellers, actually. I'm surprised. So I've started thinking about when I get a full fig like this in, rather than breaking it apart on Bricklink, to sell it on Whatnot, see if people are interested in that kind of thing. So maybe Rachel Green will be a test case for that. I think this is a CMF tennis player. We're not going to check all these for qualities just to keep the video moving along, but I think that's a CMF tennis player. We've got a first order, I don't know, flame trooper or whatever those are. Some more Star Wars stuff. Here's a, oh boy, your legs are not in good shape. Maybe we can wash them. We'll keep them there just in case we can wash them. But that's a hidden side fig, I believe. That's a fun one. That's a CMF Egyptian something rather. Some Minecraft. There's a good one right there. Let's go. That is a P2 clone. This used to be a lot better, but those printed legs are pretty good. These figs used to be really expensive until the battle pack came out, and that kind of dropped the price on them. But these used to be 20, 25 bucks a piece. Let's see. Here's a CMF Alien. This is actually a fairly expensive piece too. And by expensive, I mean, I don't know, 10 bucks, something plus like that. That head is pretty expensive. There's another CMF, the rocker. I don't know if that's the right head on that one. There's a Shock Trooper helmet. Those are good. Anything Star Wars is good, especially the helmets. This is a fun one right here. Is this dwarf something? Evil dwarf? I don't know, but he's got a shield. Let's keep his shield attached. I feel like that's a pretty good CMF right there. Let's see, what else do we got? We got a Captain Hook right here. We've got some castle stuff. Here is a sealed, I don't know what that is. Snowman? I don't know what that is. Here is another, I don't know, maybe a holiday advent calendar thing. All right, we're going handfuls. We're going handfuls. That's a bunch of nothing there. That's, oh my, that's a very bad fake right there. That looks like that might be another CMF right there. We've got, oh, there's the yellow markings clone helmet. That looks like that's a CMF. I can't remember her name. Maybe I'll think of it. Let's see. That is an oldie right there, but most importantly, it's got the helmet. That is a really good helmet. It's like $3 or something just for the helmet because it's trans clear. 3, maybe more. Let's see. I can never remember if that's a good head. It might be, actually. I can't remember for sure. There's the baseball player. That's a fun one. I don't know how many of these figs we'll be able to complete in sort of a timely manner. There's an old Qui-Gon hair. Ooh, that's, no, I was going to say that's just a regular jetpack. It's not. That's the flat silver, which makes it the Django. There's a Minecraft fig. There's a some Disney. There's a Harley Quinn. There's some old castle. Nice. I think we're finding some good stuff here. Maybe no absolute, like, bangers yet, but some good stuff. Here is a Star Wars. Is this a Weequay? I don't know. I can't remember all the names. There's some old castle stuff. That looks like that might be the lumberjack, the cowgirl. Oh, that was the robot, and it had the winder piece. Look at this. There's a lot of CMF in here. That's some kind of royal guard type guy. That's a Mandalorian mixed with Minecraft. There's White Robes Ray. There is, oh, that's funny. There is, I don't know, is that a ninja? Space, and then a pretty good old visor right there. That's good stuff. Oh, look at that. I can't remember what series this is, the nurse, the doctor, whatever that is, but that is a pretty expensive one. Maybe the accessories are in here. I think the accessories on him, are pretty expensive. That might be an Agent's fig. That's a really fun Ninjago fig, that dark orange color. There's a 501st. What else we got in here? Not much to speak of for the rest of that. Let's see. There's a Batman. I just threw a Batman cowl to the side. I don't know if it's your Batman, that one, but we'll throw it right there. There's a Castle fig. Is that Omega or something? Something like that anyway. Let's see. There's another clone. That torso alone is like $4 or $5. There's a Harley Quinn. I don't know if it was the same Harley Quinn. Now she's gone forever anyway, so maybe it doesn't matter. Oh, here she is. I think that's the right one. Look at that. Look at that. Sweet. Okay, let's see. What else do we got? We're finding a lot of kind of like $5 and a few $10 bills. Hey, there's a Mickey Mouse. That's fun. Is that the CMF one? Probably. Let's see. Not a lot of bangers, but, you know, we paid, what did we say, $1.60 per fig. So, you know, every $5 fig we find is pretty good. That is not real. But the real game changer for this, whoa, my word. The real game changer is when you find, you know, like a $40, $50 fig, because that really changes the math a lot. That is just not right. Get that out of there. There's a Tuscan Raider. Oh, I'm knocking everything down. I can't remember her name. There's a Chandler Bing for Friends. So another Friends fig. There we go. There's a 501st. There's a Jungle Boy, or at least part of it. There's a Ahsoka, but look at that. There we go. Look at that. That is a real possessed Lloyd, and he is not cheap. Is he cracked? He looks like he's in beautiful condition. Let's go. That's where the game changers come in, when you get a fig that looks like that. Oh, baby. Let's go. That changes the math for the whole lot right there. There's a pizza guy. Ooh, that's an expensive Forestman torso, the black. That I think is like a $10 torso right there. Let's go. There's a Ninjago guy. Hey, look, there's Sleepyhead. Is it Sleepyhead? Oh, no, he's got the wrong head. That's too bad. Anyway, he's got his pajamas. What the heck is that thing? There's another Castle fig with some good armor. I don't know, man. When the CMF heads are such a pain in the butt. There's a red ninja. What is that? Kai, maybe. Is that the evil robot, I think? Let's see. What else do we got? We're going to find anything else awesome in here? Hey, look at that. There's an Urukai torso. That's good stuff. Some friends. There's, you know, these castle guys. Oh, he's got the wrong head. But these castle guys can be, you know, like $10 a piece. So no, don't sneeze on those for sure. There's a 501st, some other random city fig stuff. There's a mermaid. She's cute. Mermaid. Let's see. What else do we got? Man, I'd love to find one more banger. That'd be fun if we could find one more banger. That's maybe a Zane. Hey, there's Captain Hook's helmet. I think I found the banger. I think I found it. There's the Yellow Markings clone. There's another Ahsoka 501st. Are you kidding? Is it in good shape? Oh my gosh. Let's go, you guys. I think we found it. Oh my word. Let's go. The single dragon pearl dark gray breastplate. Yama mama. All right. That I think is all. Oh my, look at this Spider-Man. That is beat right there. Holy schmolies. Save the red hands and dump the rest of this guy. Maybe the head's okay. You know, two bangers like that. Oh my gosh, that's a total game changer. There's another one of those clones. Let's go. Now it's just gravy. Now anything we find is just gravy. That I think is a pretty good head on that officer right there. There's a scientist with 2 Erlenmeyers. Let's go. Those Erlenmeyers are you know, a couple bucks a piece, I think. There's a Voldemort. There's a fun guy. That fan, I think, goes to a CMF. Hey, look at that. Is that the Roman or the Spartan or whatever? I can never keep them straight. But I don't think that's a cheap fig either, actually. So that's pretty good. Not 50 bucks, but I think maybe, 10 or 20, something like that. Hey, here's another one of these fun type masks that can go in my Islanders display, so that won't be for sale. Let's see. That was a dead shot, I think. That's not to be sneezed over either. We still got a ways to go here. Let's see. Cheerleader. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Is that Tamina? I think that's Tamina from Prince of Persia. But more importantly, it's the Leia head that's pretty expensive. I think that's like a $5 head. And it sells very well on Bricklink. So that's a nice little find. I think we've done very well on this haul now. Hey, look at that. There's the, I think that's the Series 1 clown hair. I don't know if I'm going to sell that because as goofy as it is, making these things into bushes for, various plant life and stuff, foliage in your own builds is pretty fun. So if we don't have the rest of that clown, that may end up staying with me. There's a sealed Santa Claus. Let's see. There is some clone parts, 501st parts. Nice. Anything Star Wars clone, can generate some decent money. There's a Lloyd. Wow, I think we've done well on this haul. Oh, I think I saw the rest of this dude, because he needs like another head. He's like a 2-head guy. There's a pirate. Ooh, look at that. That is parts of, I think, Lederhosen guy. But more importantly, the dark green forestman hat, which is just dumb expensive. So there's good parts in there for sure. Look at that. That is, I don't know, another... Well, that's a gangster head, I think, but more of the Spartan Roman clan. Oh, and look, there's the plume thing. Maybe for this guy, we'll put it in his helmet. I'm not sure if it actually goes to this guy, but we'll put it in there just so we don't lose it. Let's see, 501st. Oh man, I'm suddenly very happy about this haul, you guys. I don't know if there's anything else in here that's super noteworthy, but I'm happy about what's been in there so far. There's a shiny chrome king crown. That's fun. Whoa, look at that torso. It's got candy canes on it, and it's dark green. Is it a Spider-Man thing? A Miles Morales thing? I've never seen that before. That may stay with me. Let's see. There's a bunny. That bunny's actually a decent fig right there. There's another Ahsoka 501st. Oh, is that another one of those? Again, like, 10, 15 bucks, I think, on that alien, so that's pretty good. Here is a Nebula right here is that Endgame Nebula? Yep. Oh, look at this. That is a Series 1 Ursula. That's a sweet fig, too. That's one of the harder ones to find from Series 1. A couple more things here. Let's see. We've got another 501st, some city figs, a club, a Vader head, a penguin torso, and a pirate hat with a plume. All right. I think we did pretty well. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I'm pleased. Wait, what is that? Look at that little birthday torso. That's fun. I haven't seen that either. Wow, I am thrilled. I think we're going to end up doing very well on this haul. $255 is a lot of money. $500 is even more money. But there's a lot of stuff here, and there's a couple of bangers. And that's sort of the formula to really make this thing work. Come join me. Whatnot. Bricklink, if you're interested in any of this stuff or you want to say hi on any of those platforms or just here on YouTube. Thanks for being here, guys. We'll see you next time.